Hello there, Javanos. So, I ran a poll starting yesterday that had a whole bunch of games listed on it, and Vampire the Masquerade and Rune Factory Tides of Destiny managed to tie on it. I was half tempted to throw out the results of that election, whatever you want to call it, that vote off, and just choose my own damn thing, because you guys always get ties on everything. You're worthless. You guys abuse democracy. I had to cast a tie-breaking vote basically based on how long I think this game will take to beat. This game shouldn't take more than like 20 hours max, I want to say. I have beat it once, so it's not going to be like completely blind to me, unfortunately. Very good game to play blind, I have to say. If you've never seen this game, you really may want to consider just going and playing it on your own, in my opinion. There are parts of it that once they're spoiled, aren't nearly as fun. But the choice I need you guys to make, and this is entirely up to you, I don't personally care. I made two layouts for this game on the stream. One is going to be the full screen layout like this, with the chat overlay that fades out after 60 seconds. And I can make chat smaller if need be, or whatever if that's too big. I mean, that's easy to mess with. So there's that one. Full screen, no trim. Quality might end up buffering a little bit due to how slow my internet is at trying to stream a screen full of graphics like this. The next one is a little bit fancier one, but it has a much smaller viewing area. It is this one, with the permanent chat over in the side, and the fancy banner that nobody really wants to look at for more than 10 seconds. Hello, Dan Shadow. So, you guys just... I'm not gonna put a straw poll. Just tell me real quick, do you want the full screen, possibly lower quality one, or the fancy-ass tiny window one? I'm sure you worked all day for that, Dan. The sweat from your brow being flicked into my eyes. I was gonna say, full screen will probably look better, but I cannot guarantee that it won't be choppy. And do you remember the effect that the Phoenix Cave, with its horrible lava, did to the stream? It's possible that that'll happen repeatedly. Use the banner anyway. Yeah, fuck all of y'all. You already ruined democracy once, you little bastards. I shouldn't trust your opinion on any of this. It looks like full screen is gonna win. We're gonna try full screen. We'll shrink chat. We'll shrink chat down. I'm curious how it will hold up during prolonged action and stuff. And if it starts to fall apart, then so be it. You know, I don't even know where a clear spot on the screen is. I think up here should be fine. If that gets in the way of anything, hell with it. We'll move it then. Make it maybe a little bit bigger. Unfortunately, I gotta turn this awesome music off. This music isn't actually part of the game. I got as close as I could with it. So, we're gonna start a new game. You guys will have to tell me how the quality is on the stream, the audio and stuff. This is a game where the sound is important. So it is valuable for you to be able to hear the game at least somewhat clearly for background and ambient noises and stuff. Let's see, a new game starts with creating a new character, obviously. We'll answer a series of quick questions. I already know what I want my character to be. We may edit it after it comes out. We may just go with the default skills, I don't know. It's been probably 9 years, I want to say, since I played this. The last time I played this was probably 3 months before I started Let's Playing. So it's been quite a while. We're gonna be a male. I don't know if gender matters in the storyline. I'm going to assume it'll change how certain people interact with you. You're gonna ask chat and end up playing the Memekavian? No. Denix has it right. I'm gonna be an ugly boy. We're gonna hide in the shadows. I'm gonna make it a lot more tense than it probably is. While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. What do? Well, I'm going to assume that we're answering these already as a vampire, so we're gonna grab him by the head and bash his face into the bar. We don't care about the cops or the law. What are we gonna do if we get summoned to court in the sunlight, which is when most cases would probably be taking place? A vampire hunter has chased us into a crowd of mortals. Do we reveal our supernatural presence, blinding everybody in the vicinity and breaking all rules of the masquerade in the process? Do we fade into the crowd and disappear from sight? Or do we read their minds and sense which ones are hostile towards us? We're gonna fade into the crowd. We don't want to be seen. We were just a shadow. Last night we were mugged. It wasn't life-threatening, but you want to take some measures to make sure that if it happens again, we aren't defenseless. What do? Sign up for martial arts? Hand-to-hand? Start carrying a knife and conceal it in our belt? Next person who tries it's gonna get shanked in the throat? Or buy a gun? Because we want everybody to be able to know when we're in town. I think we're gonna carry a knife. I don't do guns, Drew. I don't like guns. Was not a big fan of guns. In fact, my character really doesn't want to be fighting really at all if we don't have to. We're stuck in traffic after a concert and the guy behind us is laying on the horn. Our friends in the car are urging us to pull over, park, and help them stick the dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Sure, we'll help them. We're gonna be an asshole. We're gonna shove that horn right up his ass. An intruder's broken into our house and entered the room. We've got no choice but to confront them. I say we can overpower them, grab the heavy lamp and smash it in their face, or grab the gun. It's really trying to stack combat skills. Okay. Grab the heavy lamp. I'll probably be removing some combat skills if I need to. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but we've gotten by so far. Why? I live alone. I don't need others. Just me, my dog, and to hell with the rest. Or I stay out of sight and the world won't even know you're there. That's what we do. We've been embraced by the Nosferatu clan. Nosferatu. Okay. So, what do we got? Stamina. See, I don't know too much about these skills. I'm not going to try min-maxing anything. We've got dodge, melee, security. We can level these up as we go on. Scholarship. Need to get through these. I have read this tutorial earlier, so I don't need to go through it again, and I'm not going to explain everything to you guys. Let's see. Our disciplines are obfuscate. We turn invisible, which is amazing. We remain motionless. The timer will not run, and we can maintain it indefinitely. I will be having to learn how to abuse the hell out of that as we play through. We've got potency, which makes us stronger and stuff, can boost our lockpicking skills and other things. Animalism embraces the beast within. Okay. I could take 1 point out of stamina. Prevents damage from bullets, police batons, baseball bats. Increases soak bashing dexterity. Determines the speed of our character. It'll increase lockpicking and sneaking feats. And strength, which is useful for clubbing people in the head, of course. Again, I'm hoping that we won't get shot or get bashed. So I'm going to put another point into dexterity for lockpicking and sneaking. I don't want to be seen if we don't have to. Your character's ability to gather information, debate, and learn new skills. Scholarship will increase your research and persuasion feats and is required to identify and activate rare artifacts. Okay. I don't know how useful that would be in the long run. Anyways, I think we're going to leave these skills like they are. I have absolutely no seduction, which isn't a surprise at all. Have you seen what we look like? You probably haven't yet, but you will. We're going to be plump, of course. And, let's see. Let's see how we do. It's quite a long opening, by the way. Yeah, Death, I'm using the patch, 9.9. Who the hell would play this game without the patch? Oh, aren't we adorable? It's year-round Halloween for us.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society,
yes, Death.
the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this
and we
city
got Mr. Freeze.
the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests.
John Kerry.
However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission.
Is Hellboy
Indeed,
up there?
my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence.
Oh, she catfished me.
Tonight, I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our
Thought
organization.
something tasted funky.
But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Pulls out the Buster Sword. I thought we were cosplaying, guys. This is real?
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny.
This isn't Comic-Con.
Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
this is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost.
There's no such thing as illegal vampires, only undocumented ones. I'm glad that guy was on our side. I really felt like he was gonna chop our heads off. Also, I'm playing with, God, what is it, Reshade?
Your sire,
enabled.
Tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of
So some of the lighting
conduct that
might
all
be
of us
fucked up.
must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament.
Say, Mr. Freeze was up on the second level. He didn't even... I'm not sure he cared too much about us.
What I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
We got the strut going on already. That's impressive.
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do.
This game is going to be very dark, Dan. I am going to leave it dark to kind of protect some of the atmosphere and environment. Oh, would you know? WASD move. Let's see. FOV 90. There we go. Sure. You remind me of a carny I used to know, so let's go. I think I'm in. Doing the tutorial also gets you some items as well. And, yeah. We'll just say that we need the help. What do you mean you can't hear Jack? Hang on. Okay. Wonderful. No, we're not deaf. For some reason in the middle of all of this, I hit a button that apparently muted the desktop audio. I'm going to guess that this game doesn't actually capture my mouse. So... if I end up randomly clicking on stuff because my mouse is actually freeballing outside the frame, there might be issues. Can you guys hear stuff now? Let me say, drink of what?
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
I figured it was that for some reason. Oh, so what do I do? How do I get this delicious blood?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car. Alright. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
This is Bender? I'm surprised. So, how come when I drink his blood, he doesn't turn into a vampire, you know? I'm curious. I got turned into one just from her sucking my blood, right?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
Unfortunately, I don't have any mods capable of baning Andrew. And I'm merciful, so... despite the fact he doesn't like Jack. Because he's crazy, apparently. Look, game, I know how to feed. We get a lovely spotlight, too. Look at that. The magic meter over on the right is exactly what I said it is, a magic meter. We use our vampire magic with that.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
I like how, despite how old this guy is, he sounds really enthusiastic about that feeling after drinking blood. Maybe it's... I mean, I don't even get a feeling that strong when I eat pizza. Or my favorite dish. So let's see, when do I get my cape, and do I get to pick the color?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Oh really, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
Huh. Eternal life, huh?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Also, I like how the subtitles have just magically disappeared. Despite the fact I didn't turn them off.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? No, you get inside here and head upstairs. Beat up a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the fuck this is.
Okay, you go do that, buddy. I'm not really in the mood to be shot on my first night as a vampire. We can jump. Unfortunately, am I really gonna get stuck with my first fucking jump? Unfortunately, we cannot fly. And what do we got here? A lockpick. That is going to be our key to the world.
Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Okay, that works for me.
The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
The prince of what?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
Being new to this whole demonic possession thing, the first thing I think of when he says prince is the prince of hell. I mean, we don't know that that's not real.
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
That would be terrifying. This guy might be the prince of hell. Hellboy, anyways. Yeah, I think his name is Glass-Eyed Joe.
Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
Okay, got it. I can do it. You just gotta have faith in me. We've got a quest journal that will eventually be filled up with crap. And lockpicking in this game is not involved at all. You hit E, and you either pick it or you don't. Also, he is
Shortcut.
wall hacking, I'm pretty
Not
sure.
exactly an angel in life, were you?
Oh god, hang on. Damn it, auto mod, quit being annoying. So, I know how to handle myself, buddy.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Yeah, well, we're definitely not going to be in the spotlight beating our
It's the
chest.
same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Okay, I think I get it. That does make sense.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on
Even though in the age of smartphones
the
and
age of
stuff.
cell phone cameras, fuck-ups ain't tolerated.
Yeah.
Makes sense
Something
enough.
would be on YouTube
Well,
by now.
It ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
I've seen cartel murders, but I've never seen a vampire.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the McGill
Hello,
gorilla,
Butts.
the assholes that put your sire to death, that's the Camarilla.
The Camarilla
They make a tiny
Brilla.
business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I see. Yeah, I see.
And you, my fugly friend, are gonna have it extra hard. A little effort and the rest of us can blend in okay. A sighting of your hideous ass hits the internet and it's all over. There's a reason most Nosferatu smell like the sewer. Figure it out.
Seems pretty clear.
Alright, now don't worry.
We are going to
I
be
know the
spending a
area.
lot of time
You know
crawling
what?
around
I'm glad we're
through
in this situation, you
the
and I.
sewers.
It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out.
What about
So
murder?
look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
Find the key. Also, you see that gun in the top left? That means we're in a fighting area. Oh, look at this. The password is Chop Shop. You can either read that or you can try to hack it. With your elite hacking skills. What is it? Alt-C? Control-C? Yeah, Control-C. Okay. As Nosferatu, I will probably end up with fairly high lockpicking and hacking skills. What good they'll do me, I don't really know. I'm not going to be built around combat, I can tell you that. The safe doors have been unlocked. It's a miracle. We get the automated system access ID card.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. Yeah, it's really hard to lose all your humanity in this. The first time I played through, I'm not even sure I had a masquerade violation at any point. Granted, I played it super stealthy. I mean, he's definitely badass. We've been wounded by the Sabbat assholes. Okay, so we've got an ability called Blood Heal that heals us. I'm guessing I need to talk to him first. And then you will see the Nosferatu's
Fucking waste to unlife these Sabbat vatos.
most unbalanced
Need a wing.
power.
Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Okay, what's the difference?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff, but you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
I see.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
I'm not gonna be trying not to lose humanity, or trying to either. The only goal I have is to try not to get into any fights, if I can help it. I know that there's a bunch of areas where you still have to fight, but I don't want to be just willy-nilly out there going crazy.
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
What beast are you talking about?
The beast? It's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So, you mean I can't kill anyone? I call shenanigans.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I've got so many questions about that.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
I got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute, and I promise I won't kill him. Okay, so these guys are dirty, homeless beggars that have almost no blood for us. And if you're not careful in a pinch, if you're panicking, you can actually kill them.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
What do you mean? How can animals be worse than a bum's neck?
Well, give it a try.
Okay, so yeah, Nosferatu actually get like 3 times the health from rats. And they are, I want to say, all over the place. Especially in the sewers, where we will be spending a significant portion of our time, I'm pretty sure.
Boy, you took right to that, huh? I guess for a nos, rat eating is natural as eczema.
Oh, keep laughing, buddy.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
He's got a point. So where should I sneak to? I can't seemingly teleport like you do.
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Okay, I'll be over there in a
Go.
minute. This is one of the things where, in the base game, without any shaders on at all, you can almost not tell where shadows are. Like these dark areas where I'm supposed to be walking, you can't even really see them. The base game has horrible lighting. Oh my god, that bloom, man. Blinded!
Quiet, they're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
I find that hard to believe, because that's pretty goddamn green.
The Savat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
He's gotta know he's something.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Okay. I've got a little bit of frustration I need to work out
He is
anyway.
a vampire, so be ready.
I was born ready. And any other cliche lines the game will give me. So all we have are our fists. And combat, as far as I know, is all in third person. So... Except for guns. Guns are not. What do we got? A tire iron. Great. There's a tire iron, a baseball bat.
That's that.
I think there's a sword.
Pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. Better head underground. Avoid stray bullets.
Is that a good strategy? We can get cornered if we go underground. Why don't we just fly away? Can't we, like, jump 15 feet high?
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. You're apparently a freaking gopher. I've got a lot of questions for good old Jack right there. Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. We can also use our feats and disciplines.
Stop! You! Just stay back.
Okay.
Keep your distance.
Fine. I'll play along.
Now, who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
I almost feel bad for this guy. We'll try to talk him out of it. You don't want SWAT to come. They'll push the gunmen down here and we're cornered.
No. Well, I left my radio in a Caprice anyway.
Yeah, I just left a raid myself, or not a raid. A rager! That's why I look like this. It was a costume party.
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This'll lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Okay. You know what? Go ahead. I'll let you go first. Also, the game is kind of bugged right here, so I don't want to go in there just yet. Oh, man. Humanity lost! I call bullshit on that. Just because I knew that he was gonna die doesn't mean I killed him. Come on. I should be able to do an insta-death move here. Whoever said this game was janky earlier, you are correct, even with the patch. Okay, I'll fail this. It's possible because he moved to kill the guard. Oh, come on. Quit giving me these fucking pop-ups. What's a dial berry? Rest in peace, you poor scumfuck.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
Oh, well, thanks. I'll just go first and pick them off for you, okay? Blood buff gives us a temporary bonus to all of our physical attributes, which will help us pick locks like this one. That I want to say is, I thought it was a level 5, okay. Never mind. Yeah, super strength. So, one of the things you can do too, and I know it's going to show us here in a minute, sometimes you can pick things up and throw them and use them to distract people. So let's see, blood buff. Well, crap. Blood heal. Yeah, potency. I'm gonna say, this guy attacked me and threw me off my plan. I wasn't expecting him to turn around. Diablerie is drinking another vampire to gain his vampire ranks. That is pretty interesting.
They're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here and come to an elevator around the way.
So it's like Highlander, but with blood. Don't worry, Jack. I'll meet you over there, okay?
Don't let them catch you.
Yeah, no problem. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, you call the president. Obfuscate. I don't want to punch boxes. So this turns us invisible, which is very useful. And it's got a little timer over there. But if we just set here, it does not count down. I'm going to be setting like this. A lot, I reckon. Animalism. I don't remember finding a whole lot of uses for this ability. But yeah, you can use it as a distraction. And there we go. Like I say, you can throw things to distract guards and stuff.
Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Yeah, well, those things we killed really didn't seem like local gangbangers. Pretty sure they were vampires when they died.
Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human. Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Yeah, what do you mean useless against vampires?
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
Okay, I did... No, I didn't get shot by a shotgun. I got shot by, like, an Uzi or something out in the alleyway. Okay.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I gotta make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Sure, I got this. We get a 38 revolver. The game wants me to... Oh, are you really gonna make me? Let's say I don't want to use my ammo for this, because as far as I know, it doesn't actually... replenish it. Shit, I'm gonna suck with a gun. I don't know if I can hit any of them. There we go. Yay. Guns and Nosferatu. A match not made in heaven. We'll go to the ground floor. I may have to run right up on these gangbangers and execute them. Okay, 2 shots. Yeah, like you said, these things are really useful against humans. But you can forget it with a vampire. They're just going to shrug it off. Thanks for letting me do all the heavy lifting here, Jack.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Oh, that's it?
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
I'm gonna need to see your permit for that silencer medal. I'm already getting a headache with this political stuff, Jack.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in L.A., these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators.
I gotta adjust my mic here.
Of eternity.
Okay. Jack, all I can say is, I'm going to assume that I'm scratching a beard that I used to have, similar to his, as I say,
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... Ah, hell, you'll figure it all out.
I don't know if I should give him his gun back. You know what? I'm gonna give him his gun back. I could try to convince him here to keep his gun. But I think that this is a special gun, Tim. You can have it back.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
You're telling me, Jack. You're telling me. So, yeah, I don't particularly care about guns. I remember there's only like one gun in the game I even care about using. Hello, Grimmeth. How does your head feel? After 2 hours of psychological torture, how do you feel? So, this is our home. We're gonna take our blood packs. I don't think they go bad if we carry them. If they do, somebody can tell me. Let's see, we've got pills here. Pill bottle. And I always thought that this watch was in the toilet, but it's off to the side. Okay. So, what do we got? Somebody has already left us a gift. They did set us up here. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse. Alight this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Okay. M. Strauss. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. God damn it. I am going to continue to use my powers with right click, because I am so used to right clicking, like backing out of menus and stuff. I'm going to have to go suck the neck of a dirty hobo here in a second. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer, it's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. I'm going to have to figure out how to actually back out of that. So we get an envelope with $100 in it. We have windows that don't have fucking shades on them because that asshole wants us to die as soon as the sun comes up, apparently. I was always curious. Did somebody forget something when they designed this room for vampires? Are these windows UV resistant? Do they block harmful UV rays? I've got a lot of questions. Let's see. We have 5 emails. Our password is Sunrise. So what's the first email? It is from LaCroix. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive. Mercurio in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. Okay, delete that one. This is from Hunglow Trojan Botnet.VTM. Subject, dang. It's big, you know. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. I don't really think I need anything from the Trojan botnet. I'm going to delete that one. We have Kilpatrick's Crime Pooter, the subject, from Arthur at Dirt Cheap Internet. Are you looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing Crime Pooter, you can find almost anyone with a record. And these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the dead beat, we've got the technology to find him. We'll keep that one. And this is from Mercurio. What do we got? Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Some astrolight. I should be back by this time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street and number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. M. Okay. And subject, the opening, from a friend. The game begins. A pawn is moved. Interesting. We'll keep those ones. Why not? Also, I need to save it. After going through all of that, test saves be damned. Save game. Stream 1. Because that's what this is. Also, let's listen to the radio for a second.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on the Deb of Night.
We're gonna listen to all of these, by the way.
Hi, Gip.
Hello, caller.
Hi, Gip.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again, and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. But what most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's move versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged
The Dev of Night is an awesome radio program.
Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
What level woke was that guy on, Denix?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken.
Hey, John Titor is an excellent conspiracy theory.
Seriously, drop these up, yeah.
Like, if you're gonna be a LARPer, you should strive to be a LARPer of that quality.
Right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy f***. That's good. What the f*** is this 9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause that's some good f***ing chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash!
How long are these radio programs? I thought they were shorter than this.
Familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are
They
genius.
update throughout the course of the game too, and they have
Together,
tidbits
they're
of
learning to make
background
the most of their
information and
special
stuff.
Situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 on the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots in your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
This is like Grand Theft Auto
Secrets of ancient
quality
Egypt. Now
radio
there's a dishwashing
stations.
detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates
Ancient
and whiter
Egyptian
teeth. Last year,
magic.
Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Could you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne.
Did they just rip that political ad from TV? That was so real.
Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Rebbins of being a murderous child pornographer. But Rebbins had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live and die.
Do you think you could just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
I want to see this. This sounds good.
Who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it.
With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it, because it's a movie, and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday, and on DVD in 3 months.
And it's
Hello,
called
LA.
Three
You are
Brothers.
way past your bedtime.
Okay, Deb. We also have a
The
TV!
creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be
A
from a
giant
yet
fucking
undiscovered
sea
family
monster.
of sea creatures. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago.
This is important.
The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight.
So the pier is closed.
Closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as
It's good to keep in
torn
mind,
apart,
too.
though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical...
Okay. We heard the important thing. There is a sea monster out there, and there's a slasher down at the pier. Lockpicking below 5. I should boost my skills and try that again, but I need more blood. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police are baffled. The late edition. And I used blood heal again. Someone's gonna need to, like, break my right finger that keeps clicking on that. Really? There's nothing in here? A bunch of pizza. I'm curious about the pizza now. And we have no mail, unfortunately. We don't have a name on there, it's just room 508. Okay. Violating the masquerade puts you at the risk of ambush by human vampire hunters.
Some change, mister?
Are you hungry? Well, you're not exactly what I'd wanted, but choosers can eat beggars, good sir. There's no police around here to save you. That's good enough. We'll just make him a little bit tipsy. So, this is my ugly ass. I also have a loincloth tied around my cod piece, apparently. Yakuza Kiwami? Hello, Happy Cart. Is that the new Yakuza game? Also, yeah, I can't just stand around. As Nosferatu, I'm not gonna pronounce it right. There are police that roam around. And if they see me, they will not hesitate to, lay down oppressive fire. So what do we got? We've got Tripp's Pawn Shop, Tattoo Parlor, Piercing. Somebody who looks like they want to give me blood. And we need to make it down over here. I'm gonna test. I gotta know. Let me save it. I gotta know just how much room do I have to work with here. Like, again, I'm super ugly. I'm Nosferatu. I can't just walk down the sidewalk next to people. It's the remake of the first one, huh? I could never get into the Yakuza games. I do like watching Lethal play them, though. Look at all this blood. It's horrible. Who could bleed this much and live? Apparently this guy could. Damn, buddy, what happened to you?
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
So what the hell happened to you?
I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
I don't want to look and tell you. I'm still adjusting to this. I don't know if I can handle a rib punctured through the side of your battered and bruised body right now. Yep, that's a rib, all right. I'd say you've got 5 minutes to live, tops.
I'm lying here bleeding to death, and you're cracking wise? I don't need this crap.
How serious do you want me to be? Okay. Just, tell me who did this to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks. Hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Let's see. So, well, let me pry him for a little bit of information. What do you mean, vamp blood? This is Mercurio. For those of you who are curious, I'm pretty damn sure it is. So, what do you mean, vamp blood?
Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
So how long have you been doing this, and why have they not trusted you enough to make you a vampire? Instead making you suck off their wrists every time they come around? Did you learn anything in all that time, genius?
Hold on, you think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Small-time sons of
I'm a
bitches
vampire,
got in
he's
a dump
not.
on the beach. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
You even know their names, huh?
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, alright. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
They might be. Let's see. Anything else?
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Let's see. Is there anything I can do to help you? I'm not going to be totally cold-hearted.
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Yeah, you're gonna owe me. Just so you know. I'm not a Prince bootlicker, so I'm not gonna Start off my first day sucking the toes of the Camarilla. I'll think about it. You better come up with a good offer for me and let me know exactly what you can offer me by the time I get back. So I should be able to give him these pills that I got here. Mercurio? Try not to die. Oh, actually no, I think I need to go. I do know where I need to go. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything just yet. Whatever. We're gonna spend a lot of time stumbling around in this game, guys. That's keypadded. Housekeeping is gonna come through here and wonder what the hell happened. I mean, I've got painkillers and I've got blood packs, but that's not what he needs. Don't put me right on the street, game, where I can have a masquerade violation right off the bat. So there's a hospital right there. Ah, shit. I see you, copper. Just curious if I could dig through the trash like a filthy, dirty animal. Okay, hang on. I see you over there, hobo. I want to get into the hospital. We're going to poke around in there. But first, I need me some of that juicy sewer rat meat. What's up, Deeds? Welcome to the late stream. Also, sorry if I don't respond to you guys in chat very frequently. It is really hard for me to see chat with this game due to the size of the window. It's much easier when I'm playing with a small emulator. Also, guys, how does the stream look? I'm curious. Is the quality holding up? It's not like falling apart as I run around. That was like my biggest concern with doing full screen. What are you doing, you dirty hobo? Don't come down here now. I don't even need to suck your neck. That's right. Just crash on that dumpster there. Okay, I cannot go into the hospital's front door right there. We know that much with as hideous as I am. This may not work.
Oh man, you're a Nosferatu, aren't you?
Oh my god, where did you come from? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, come on. Oh man, you are too. Don't bullshit me, man. Just come clean, you know? I mean, oh man, I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk.
Alright then, let's talk, buddy.
Hell yeah! I knew it! I knew you were. I could just tell. Oh man! I mean, with you being Nosferatu and all, it's kind of obvious. But it was like I could just sense you coming, you know? The name's Knox Harrington. Cool to meet you.
He apparently had his vampire radar turned on. Let's see. So what, are you a vampire?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
I can understand that. You said ghoul, though. What is that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. And they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
For as weird and as creepy as this guy is, he's maybe one of my favorite characters in the game. He just can't contain his excitement. Let's see, so how about I ask you some questions?
Oh man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Who was the vampire that made you a ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
Okay. Well, I guess we could try and push the issue, but it doesn't seem like a good idea right now. So, what are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey! It's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh, man! You know, important stuff to do.
See you around, buddy. Okay, now don't follow me, please. That is not the last we will be seeing of that charming fellow there. So I cannot remember. The layout of this place. Liquid demon seed. Put it in your belly. Slobber it down. I feel like this would be the morgue down here. I think what I need is my shadow spell. Surely there's no way I can lockpick this one. Ooh, that's a lockpicking skill of 9.
Oh no, wouldn't like that, wouldn't like that, Queen Bitch. Queen Bitch would say no to that. Mustn't do it, mustn't do it, must do it. Yes.
Queen Bitch. Who is Queen Bitch? That was a lockpicking of 3, okay. I am only using the patch and then reshade. And I'm really disappointed that this game does not have lean. In fact, I can't lean around corners to look around them. Oh yeah, I don't need to pick this stuff up and throw it. I could use it as a distraction, which would be interesting. It's been a very long time since I've played this, so we're just gonna basically be stumbling around, exploring, and looking for things. Expecting to find at least something in a drawer in here. Maybe this is a room to just hide in? Yeah, I feel that the base game, even with the mods, I feel the colors are too bright. And it's really hard to tell where the shadows and stuff are. Santa Monica Blood Bank. Available menus are freezers. What do we got? Password is required. Well, can I hack it? Making hack attempt at skill 3. Ambrosia, we succeeded. We spoke to the computer and it told us the password. So what do we got? Temperature, passcode. Freezer 1 is at -10. Freezer 2 is -12. Freezer 3 is -2. All in Celsius. Contact the administrator for passcode. Okay. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what freezers they are talking about. I think somebody is in this room, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it's definitely something. I was expecting maybe to have to hit that wall to bring it down. Okay, that one's just straight up locked. What the heck is this? Oh, that was so loud. Oh man, maybe we've hit the mother lode down here. What do we got? Error entering password. Oh crap. I don't know it. I don't even want to try to mess with it, honestly. Okay. I think I was actually slipping on the floor in there. That's kind of funny. If I could luck into finding a bunch of blood packs down here or something just chilling, that would be amazing. However, we're not going to be so lucky. Okay. I don't want to exit yet. Okay, there's the morgue. And a service elevator that we can't use. That leads down to the Stranger Things portal area. Who the hell sniffed their nose? Gonna say, there's no way all of these can be locked. It's really hard to open things sometimes. That just means I could pick the box up and then throw it. There's a couple things here, Dan. God damn it, how do you open something without it bouncing off your stupid face? You're killing me, game. Maybe it's only one door on each thing there. Ooh, here we go. You're gonna see that mechanic there where you try to open a door and it bounces off my face. Kill me. Plenty of times. Nothing in there. Some of these places, by the way, I might be sent to later, actually. Which is why there's nothing in them now. But I don't mind snooping around. So what do we got? Cadavers. What would the password here be? Cowbell? What do we got? A Bobo G. Cadavers in cold storage, so... Now, I warned you guys, frames might drop at this size. Cadavers in cold storage. Wounds suggest subject was beaten to death with a baseball bat. That's a Bobo G. We have a Jane Doe. I hope you guys are back now. A subject apparently died of indeterminate causes. Note, subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. Somebody, forgot to stop the suck. Severely beaten to death. Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. That's Falls D. I wonder if he's... Couldn't be a vampire. I don't think vampires can be beaten to death. Only have their heads blown off and things like that, according to Jack. Subject apparently choked to death on ham and or cheese. Wonderful. Excuse me. And also, what does that screen say? If you're reading this, you are not dead. That is true. We are very much not dead. surprised we haven't bumped into anybody yet. Is that really? I think that might be our tour of the basement now. Got that place mapped out.
Dr. Bushman, stall the operator. Dr. Bushman, stall the operator.
Okay. And all I need is for one person to see me and they'll freak the fuck out. Malcolm's office key. Aha. Really? Can I not stand up here? It's possible that this is just simply... No, okay, good. If you can't figure it out, just close the damn thing behind you and let the mechanics do their thing. The physics. That's one way to get up. Okay, apparently that is the only way. I see. Don't be too clever. We've got Malcolm's office key. I'm gonna guess this is a way to get into the hospital from the roof area. I really don't want to go out here. Room 4, Dr. Malcolm St. Martin. We used and lost his key. Ooh, morphine bottles, okay. Santa Monica Clinic. Ooh, quest log updated too. What do you got in your email? Can I figure it out? Panacea. From P. Bennis SMMC Mail. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Signed, Paige. Paige Bennis. P. Bennis, okay. Subject. I think she's suspicious. From Paige. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want. I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test, please. I guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you should want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask. And this is from Trina at shitoutofluck.vtm. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Shouldn't be surprised. Every doctor needs a mistress, right? Oh wow, this is a long password. Patient list. H. Poe. Diagnosis: ruptured organs, lacerations, internal bleeding, condition critical. A. Kilpatrick. Severe tinea infection compounded by untreated herpes simplex 2. It's not good. Frequent bouts of sexlexia. For D. Marsh, whatever the hell sexlexia is. Chronic marboperitis. It is uncurable. Chronic marboperitis. What the hell is that even supposed to be? I love this game. Okay. I'm gonna save it. What I need to do is find my hotkey for saving. So hang on a second. Maybe I've got one, maybe I don't. Quick save is 9, really? How about I change that to something I'm probably gonna regret? Should be F5, in my opinion. I'm gonna try not to save scum too much, but if I totally screw myself over somehow... What do we got here? Another pill bottle. I don't even know if I got to pick that one up or not, or if it just disappeared into the void as I approached it. Get out of my way, door. I know from memory that one of these rooms actually has somebody in it. We're gonna bump into him soon. Got somebody's pager going off. Computers for grandma. An item's been gained. Email. What do we got? This is the administrator's office for Danny Boyle. I feel like D. Boyle was a name that popped up earlier. Was he the one with herpes? So his password was Lakers. Hello, blinded. I'm Nosferatu. I'm just the sneaky one. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to interact. I just want to lurk. A little help. Hey, Danny. This is from Fred Dingo, by the way. I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to Controlled Substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks. F-Dog. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. F-Dog. Amnesia is the subject on this one. Oh shit, that's cold. But I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. You've been F-Dogged. And personnel. Flat Bottomus P. Come on, nobody. Phlebotomist. That is totally a made-up name. Phil Phlebotomist is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have various digestive tract abnormalities which, unfortunately, result in an increased rate of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about him. So it's actually a real thing, Blade? You can't find anything other than Futurama and Urban Dictionary. Okay. I'm going to assume if you check the earliest Urban Dictionary dates for that, it probably coincides with this game. We've got Bill E. here. Dr. Bill has worked as this clinic's internal wrangler since 1999. Malcolm St. Martin is our night shift senior physician. Roberts D. He never lost a patient. No one can succeed like Dr. Roberts. And Nigel Thornberry. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology. We suggest a termination. He's been probing the wildlands too much. It's making many people very uncomfortable around here. Okay. About the only thing I wish this game had that it doesn't have, I wish it had a day-night cycle. Ooh, what do we have here? Dr. Franklin Payne or Dr. Franklin Page or something like that. Medication, aggressive feelings. I don't know whose that is supposed to be. Okay. I think this is the room with people in it. Yeah, shit. I'm gonna save it here. I think as Nosferatu, I can't actually do anything to help. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, I'm ugly. I'm hideous.
Can you hear me? You're going into shock.
Nurse!
Do I look like a nurse? Are you? You've never seen me before, good sir, but did you know that your wife is a cheating slut? How about I just break out with that line? Apparently I don't have any other choice, though. I can either back out of this conversation, or I can break the bad news to him.
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
Okay. I guess you don't care if your wife finds out then? Oh wait, yeah, he's the cheater. What the hell am I doing? The way that was worded really fucked with my head for a second. I get it now. So we're going to blackmail you, sir. Divorce is expensive. This isn't the time, honestly. Do I want to risk killing a patient and losing humanity? I'll come back later.
Trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
I was trying to leave without blackmailing you, but now you've given me no choice. I'll just go forward that email from Paige to Trina at SOL, which is what you are going to be now.
Wait now. What do you want?
$75 should about do. That seems really low for a doctor. He makes that in about 10 minutes.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Put it in the mailbox for 508, and the apartment's over the pawn shop, doctor. Wonderful.
We're getting no response.
I totally had nothing to do with him dying. That wasn't me, that was you. You're a horrible doctor. Also, I'm not going down there to talk to those guys. For some reason, I guess it doesn't bother Dr. Malcolm that I'm Nosferatu, which I find kind of surprising. But those people down there, they will not be happy. I want to continue checking this place out. Blade Skull, all hospitals are seedy. Have you ever known a nurse? Every nurse I've ever known has been somewhat seedy. The whole can't be seen thing doesn't apply to a lot of NPCs? I see. Let me boost my lockpicking here. I should be able to get through this. There we go. So I would have to use that to climb and jump up there, and then I would probably be able to fall to the floor below. I see. Now that we've mapped that out. Ooh, break room. You know, I wonder, can vampires, like, still enjoy donuts and pizza, or is it just blood? Hey, Jason, can you reset Malcolm's password for me? He wants it set to Panacea. That doesn't do me any good. As if we would need to hunt down passwords. Oh, hello, guard. Shit.
Hey, you!
Hey.
Oh, come on! That's like one of the instances where I'm gonna reload. Because honestly, the fact he saw me through the wall... I'm calling bullshit on that one. Vampires can eat food, but it has no taste. And they have to vomit it later? Well, that kind of sucks. So... I'm not gonna blackmail him this time, because quite frankly, I don't care about $75. And I don't think we get anything else from it except money. In Warhammer, they could eat and drink. They never processed it. It's weird. That would be a miserable existence. You can live forever, but you never get to enjoy food or drink again. Also, I'm gonna wait for this guard to go by now that I know he's here. So how into vampire lore are you, Metal? You seem to know a lot about it. Who the hell is that guard? Damn. Not even close. Oh shit, there he is. Now I'm curious, if I killed a guard... I wonder if that would count against my humanity. I mean, technically, guards are always bad news, right? Oh, shit. Is there two of them? He covered that distance really quick. Give us a breakdown on the Camarilla medal. Who's their main challenger, or does it vary? Well, I'm not getting into that room, apparently. Where is even my health? So, even attempting to lockpick this door set him off, and you need a lockpicking of 10. I guess he does have a gun, so he's not going to be that much of a threat to me. Also, I think we're done here. Unless I want to blackmail the doctor, or go up there and murder a guard. Or we can talk to this girl, maybe.
Please, get a doctor.
I'll see what I can do.
My insides.
The only doctor we know is over here.
Can you hear me? You're going into shock.
Nurse!
Hey, there's a girl dying in the other room.
See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her, keep her awake.
You really think she wants to look at me, Doc?
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
But she's not my friend. You know, I've got blood packs, I've got morphine, I've got everything you need. Let me just close this. We can save you.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Like I said, we can save you. Holy crap, that face. She might be part vampire. Maybe my blood can save you? Aha, so this is where we get our ghoul. I see. If this thing approached me in a hospital and told me to suck on its dirty wrist, I'd assume that I was slipping into the afterlife. Humanity gained. You like that, huh? It's the best cure in the world.
What? Doctor! Security! Get away from me!
Maybe I can't make her a ghoul.
Get away from me! No!
Because she finally came to and realized. Oh shit! You telling me I didn't lockpick this earlier? It's a good thing these guys are like stormtroopers and they can't aim. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Alerting that guard, I think the cops actually will show up. Megahertz computing. We don't really need to break into any of these places yet. We need to find the pier, go to the beach at this point. Public access to the beach. Speak of the devil, actually. As I continue to change my mind... Where is it? The layout of this place shouldn't be that confusing. Where did this even spit me out at? I thought that was the hospital right there, and it is not. Freaking cops everywhere. Okay. I want to go back to Mercurio, give him some morphine that we found. That should help. I gotta learn how to navigate the alleyways. Don't worry, Mercurio, we're coming for you. Mercurio? I brought you some morphine, buddy. Just hang on.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
Let's see. You're welcome. Humanity gained. So yeah, I've lost 1 point of humanity. I've gained 2. I've gained a lot of experience too. I've got 5 experience. I don't even know how to spend the experience. What should I spend it on? Can I even spend it? I guess I can. Cost 3, cost 3. That'd be cost 10, but... Let's see, level 3 is called Hidden Killer. You may perform stealth kills while invisible using the attack key. Be careful not to touch your victim or containers, or you will be revealed. Additionally, any melee attack that breaks Obfuscate 3 will gain a 50% damage bonus. Costs 1 blood per activation and lasts 22 seconds per activation. I really want to level that one up as much as I can, as quickly as I can. Perception. I think I'm just going to keep gaining experience for now. We're going to make our jolly little way down to the beach. One way or another. One day I'm gonna step out of that door and run face first into a lucky police officer who just happens to be pathing by at the time. Who are you? Who are you? What? That is spooky. Okay. He reminded me of Randall Flagg. Pretty damn sure that was his name. Huh. I don't like the looks of those jabronis right there. I think I can do without alerting them to my presence. Also, now that I think about it, I'm pretty damn sure there's a secret. And one of these cars has a trunk that you can open up, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, so shiny. Somebody did a really good wax job on that car.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, That's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him moved. I mean, the head was missing, the hands were missing.
That fucking
there
voice.
Were huge slashes, but...
Bullshit.
No. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon. It felt like something was watching me. I swear on my badge today there was something just out of sight. For a split second, I thought it was the squad guard and getting the hell out of that place. This day makes me wonder what's real.
Maybe it was a werewolf.
Woo! All right.
Or a vampire.
Get it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding, Ted.
I'm trying to pinpoint where I've heard him before. He's been in something significant that I really enjoy, and I can't pinpoint it now. I don't know if it sounds like Shawn Michaels or not. Kind of does, I guess. Public beach access, okay. So they were making jokes about a werewolf. The latest victim has been torn to shreds. The pier is apparently not a good, lovable place at this point in time. Yeah. Why would the Nosferatu help in war? They definitely wouldn't do anything direct. They would just go live in the sewers, right? What are you doing?
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
You got the crazy eyes, lady. You look like our friend from the hospital. What?
Those men you are looking for.
So how did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Take a good hard look at me, lady. I'm willing to understand just about anything. Okay. So we need to make our way up there. They've got the dirty beach hippies down here. I think that is a sideways path to the pier that we are not going to take. Ooh. A wooden stake. Also, this music is super chill. I'm curious what happens if I talk to these guys.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
Okay. Yeah, who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
That's only in the movies, smartass.
Oh. But how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Only if you follow it up with a lobotomy as well.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
You can try to not let your condition defeat you.
But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
Oh, let's see. You don't deserve to be one of us, and then we rip his head off. Look, the dead can never live again, but they can survive. You gotta understand, you can persevere. Survive. Always remember what you are now. What about you, buddy? Are you another zombie or vampire watcher?
Evening.
You happen to be... Are you okay?
It's nothing.
Do I scare you a little bit?
No. I have a speech problem. Sorry.
It's probably those fangs. I see you've got them as well. They can be a little bit difficult to adjust to.
Oceans.
Yeah.
I'm glad that none of these people down here are terrified of me. You know? This horrible thing, even though they don't want to look at me.
What? Now they're sending the extra uglies to sweep us up.
Excuse me?
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
So I'm curious if these guys are ghouls or if they're just really weak, unaffiliated vampires or something. Anyways, yeah, you mind if I chill with you guys?
Be my guest. But you be the first. Most of the time you types just run us off. Or in the case of some of the long faces we got gathered around here, killers on sight.
What's wrong with you? Why would they do that?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Thin bloods, mud bloods, what's the difference? So what's a thin blood?
I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
It's still my first night as a vampire, so I don't really know. What clan are you in?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
So how did this happen to you?
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Go on.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Well, you do know you're all vampires, right?
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
I guess I'm confused as to why these guys can't band together, make their own new family line. Is that impossible? Would they be wiped out and hunted to extinction by the other vampires if they tried to do that? Is that what's going on right now? They just slowly get picked apart, one by one. So, what did happen to Lily?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Okay. I'm guessing everyone else here is a thin blood as well, huh?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
I see.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll see if I can dig anything up, man.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids' gloves with them. They've had it rough.
A condition of the apocalyptic prophecy. Well, the Camarilla seem like assholes. So where might I start looking for some information on this?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
The diner. As if I'm able to go into the diner. I'll see what I can do, though.
Where did you go?
Okay, are you willing to talk to me yet?
Evening.
Huh. Did you see somebody come through here with bats?
I don't know. Talk to E. Guy without a shirt.
Alright. So I've talked to you.
Fucking mayhem, bro.
Fucking mayhem. I'm about ready to open up a can of mayhem. Interesting. Thin Bloods. Thankfully, I don't buy into all of the nonsense of the Camarilla and apocalyptic prophecies. So we're not going to kill them. This place, by the way, is pretty damn fun. I'm going to die a lot here, I imagine. So we need to get in there, get our explosives back. Also, there's the pier over there. I feel like if you're in the right place at the right time, you can see an Easter egg over there, but I may have missed it by not paying attention. Okay. I do remember some of this, so I don't have to stumble around completely blind.
The ring. Do you wear rings?
Lots of people wear rings.
Yeah, a lot of girls wear rings.
Just girls.
Man, there are only two kind of guys that wear rings, and I don't remember you winning a Super Bowl.
I'm just
Hello,
saying,
Kaboli.
dude from the beach could take a beat.
Yeah, I don't think I ever seen a guy get worked like that and not fall apart. Honestly, I don't like it. I don't care if somebody was coming. I think we should have wasted that good fellow-looking mother when we had the chance.
Why? We got his money.
I got a bad feeling. I mean, we should have heard ambulances. Someone must have found him.
Hey, you see me tonight? I was all like, "Wata!" Did that karate kick on him like Miyagi Sensei and shit.
Yeah? And what are you gonna do if that Mercurio dude or somebody comes back for his money? Should kill.
Chill, man. Never seen you so damn scared before.
Watch yourself, man. All right? I ain't scared. I'm sensible. We don't know who that mother was running. Could be the mob or something. I don't know.
The mob? You do know that this is Southern California, right?
Look, all I'm saying.
So the
is
cartels.
it's a whole lot better if we'd have flushed them. You just deal me some damn cards, all right?
The mob doesn't have much room to operate in California. They've got the cartels to deal with. Oh, goody. Look, a dog over there. I don't really remember how to deal with the dog. Okay.
What the? Dude, who turned off the power? I was just about to unlock Shen
Fix the
Long.
lights, damn it.
You turn on the power, bitch.
Fix the lights, Get the lights or I'll shove that control up your ass.
All right, man. Shit.
So we just flipped the fuse, shut the power off to their gaming session, and I'm hoping one of them will come out here. Good, this guy is. Kill. I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually what happens, Matos. Okay, rest in peace. Cult Police Positive Special. See, that's why I wanted to give Jack his gun back. I knew he would get in one of our own. Also, do these guys have like emergency lighting? What the hell? What type of thugs actually have a backup power supply? That's a load of crap. I may regret doing this, but I'm gonna try to kill this guy.
Mercurio. Guy with a name like...
Hey, stop right there.
God damn it. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that guy to come outside so quick. Well, we're gonna have to do this the hard way then. Provided I don't die. Also, yeah, I realize how dark it is. You son of a gun. If you shoot me through this, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay. I was hoping I could do this mission all stealthy-like. It's simply not gonna happen. Oh. Come on. We can't be beat up by a lowly street thug who looks like the guy from New Vegas who shoots you in the head. Oh shit. Really? Oh, I did have the icon. So that is a strategy that might actually work. Yeah, fucking Benny is right. Also, I love how you assholes get a chance to shoot me before you even stand up. So I think for future reference I could use animalism on them. Get behind them and then assassinate them in one go, because that icon did light up. I think everybody is dead in here. No? How many... How many hobo thugs are living in this place? Bullshit. So far I'm finding out a lot about my sneaking ability. And I'm finding out I don't much care for it. Am I gonna have to go kill your dog now too? Is that what you want me to do? I didn't want to do it. I don't want to be a killer. We got a car stereo. Wonderful. They have painkillers or something. I'm gonna guess there's at least one more person in this place. And I am almost out of blood. You know, I could be cheating with the third-person camera, too. Totally not using it to cheat to look around corners. I think I heard somebody. So, what the hell are these guys making? Crack? Meth, maybe? There's our astrolight. Okay. Wait, I need to take a toolbox. It's the best melee weapon known in the whole land, anywhere. Everybody knows that that's the best one. And they've got... looks like the Jaguar. I was definitely doing these guys a favor by offing them. This music is too damn happy. I'm not opening that door, by the way. I've only got 7 experience. I want to hang on until I get 10 experience. I need to, yeah, see if I go through that door. Ow, you actually bit me through the fence? It's rude. I'm gonna go check it because you suggested it, but go in the vent by the dryer. I can't turn into a bat or a mouse. Excuse me. Oh wow, interesting. A money envelope. But wait! I don't want the money, I want the cigars. That's not a fair trade, game. I'll put the money back. I don't think I've ever seen that vent before. I heartily approve. Baseball bat, a knife. Damn, we've actually got a pretty good armory going on right now. So, damn, the pier has a lot of police too. There's 1, 2, I think there's more down there. 3. Most terrifying thing in any Source engine is going down these damn stairs. Stairs and ladders. Vampires can't smoke? What do you mean their lungs don't work? Is that real? I've never heard that before. I'm not sure I believe that. Okay, we need to get back to Mercurio. I need to find some rats to suck on. I'm not gonna harass our thin blood friends. I might be able to suck them for a little bit of for a little bit of energy. Just give them the old suck. Hey, I need the keys for it. Okay. Excuse me, sewer. This is where we go for fast food. Spoiler, the first time I played through this game, I was absolutely terrified of the sewers for some reason. I assumed at any moment that a gigantic tentacle or something was gonna come ripping down the sewer after me. Some type of eldritch horror was gonna come say hello. The lower your humanity, the harder it gets to do this. What, the harder it is to eat rats? Access point F. Oh man. That's a weird graphical glitch. Okay. Access point F. There's A, B, C, D, E. F puts us between the hospital, I think. E is prosthetics. I don't need to go there. D puts us at 7, which is the parking garage. I definitely don't need to go there. Oh, the lower your humanity, the harder it gets to sneak past humans. Surely it couldn't get any harder for me to sneak past humans than it already is. What's the name of the apartments? The Trips Pawn Shop Apartments. 13. So I need to go find G. Access point G. That wasn't very hard. By the time we beat this game, I'll have this sewer system memorized like the back of my hand. But yeah. Excuse us, officer, coming through. Vampires are dead walking corpses. Vampires can spend blood to have what's called blush of life, where their body works as if it was alive. Oh, okay, I get it. For some reason I missed that. The problem of not having permanent chat on OBS, which is generally where I look to read chat. Mercurio, are you dead yet? Did you die? I got the astro light back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yeah, unfortunately. You know, I really just wanted to talk and play cards and pop some pills with them, but they weren't having any of it.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
I'm gonna be honest with him, too. Money... I'm sure I could find a use for it, but I want to be a good vampire. I want to have a heart of gold. I got your money.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
And I got experience. I was probably gonna get no experience if I didn't turn that in. So, what's the story with this astrolight?
That astrolight? Twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse.
Looks to be a Sabat interest.
Really? And, how do I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tung. Bertram Tung. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tung's hiding out at the moment.
What do you mean one of you guys? Do you mean vampire, or do you mean ugly boy? Is there anybody else who would have a clue?
If there are, I don't know him. But about this Tung. Tung's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tung are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tung thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
So where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
I do remember this. What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
So, she's all business, I see. We got a question about someone else. How about you?
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
Let's see. I do have some questions about Santa Monica.
Specifically?
Tell me about some of the power players.
Who exactly?
Tell me about... Okay, I was hoping that would give us something new, but it's not.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
That should make you even more worried then. Okay, thanks for the info. So, we need to go find Therese. What do we got? Explosive beginning, Mercurio has told us about a warehouse, blah blah blah. You've got Thinned Blood, Carnival of Death, the Regent's Riddle. Those are all the ones we've completed. There's multiple areas in town that we will be eventually going to. For now, though, we need to go to the asylum and find a way in. It shouldn't be too difficult for us, actually. I remember seeing it on the other side of the hospital, I believe. I'm looking out for that Randall Flagg character again. Shit. I don't need blood. If I did, that would be an easy target right there. So there's the asylum. Let's see if I can go in the front door and not end up regretting it.
Ooh, what do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Who are you?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Okay, okay. So, you got a name I can remember you by, or should I just call you Knockers?
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Okay. Soon can't come soon enough. Yeah, another Harley Quinn clone. Didn't I have a rant about Harley Quinn cosplay and near 2B cosplay last night? Tired of it. Oh, can I dance? When you're out on the dance floor, nobody judges you. It doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is that you got the moves and that you shake that thing. I like the guy in the middle that we're all dancing around, the guy in the gimp suit. Good lord. We're having a throwdown. I challenge you to a vamp off. Okay. Who are you? What about you? Come on, lady. I like cuddling and long walks on the beach, just like everyone else. Oh, you want to dance? Okay, we can dance. I mean, I wasn't really planning on it again. I'd already worked up a sweat once. Okay. Let me out of the mosh pit. I'm tired of it. What about you, buddy?
Hey, man.
Oh, it's you. What's going on, Nox?
Yeah, not much. I'm just waiting around for my master.
Oh, is that right? So, how's your mission going?
Oh, man, not good. That's why I'm waiting to talk to him.
And who is your master again? I forgot. You told me before, but, it slipped my mind.
Oh, man, his name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
Oh, you don't say. It's a small world, because I happen to be looking for him.
Oh, man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is, or stays, or anything. Oh, man, every needs me just, you know, appears.
So... we know what it means when he just appears. What do you need to tell him?
Oh, man. Wow. Bertram has been keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire or something like a vampire. I don't know.
So, what's the problem?
Oh, man, this guy, this thing got wise to me. Now, instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? I see this guy appear around me all the time, like off in the distance watching me. He'll warp up next to me. Oh, man, and disappear.
That's pretty unnerving. Sounds like he's messing with you, though.
It's freaking me out. I know this thing is totally toying with me. I want to put a bullet in its head, but who knows if that'll do anything. So I was waiting till I talked to Bertram, but, well, hell if I know where he disappeared to. It's messed up.
Would Bertram even, like, come into a club like this? Let's see. You want me to take care of it for you?
Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. I've been so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
So... how long have you even had this thing? This should tell you everything you need to know about him.
No, the picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it.
Okay, fine, I will.
Right on! Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Yeah, if you see Bertram, tell him that I have a couple questions for him. So... rude. I'm curious, what are all of these walking snack packs doing here? Early cloth physics. I'm impressed, Source Engine. The ladies' room. We're not allowed to enter. Or the men's room, okay. Can't use the lift to go up either. What about you, buddy? What do you got to say?
What the? What's your face? Is there a movie nearby or something? Damn, you should really go take out that mask. You're scaring the clientele.
Also, I know we can't hear the NPCs really, but I can't turn down the music. This game has no separate audio controls for voices, sound effects, or music. Let's see. Can you tell me where Therese is?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
I need to talk to her.
Yeah, I hear that from everyone, pal. She expecting you or something?
Sure, she's expecting me. What would ever happen if you lied?
Alright, look, I'll cut your break because we're busy here. I'll buzz Therese, tell her you're coming. Take the elevator over there up. But if I hear that you're not supposed to be there, you and me are gonna have a little heart-to-heart. You hear me?
Okay, fine. I got it. Let's go meet Therese and see what is going on. So fancy having an elevator with only 2 floors in your place. Oh, a gold ring. Also, I want to check something. So we've got this driver's license. A California's driver's license. The name on the license is Virgil Crumb. Look at that face. I'm guessing ex-military. Car stereo. Might be worth something to someone who asks a few questions. We've got the key ring, which holds all of our keys. A gold ring. This looks to be a class ring. Go North Bria Tech Iguanodons. Estrogen. Do not take if male. Normal watch. Morphine bottle. Used to ease the suffering. Sufficiently painful wounds. Okay. And computers for grandma. To begin, put the foot pedal on the desk and push the power button on the metal box. This is the house for your friend Computer Chip, the enchanted electronic pixie that can do 4.8 billion calculations per second. Reading this will boost your computer knowledge. Let's read it. I should have done that ages ago.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck
Here,
up
you can
here.
hear him fighting.
Oh, can't even look at you sometimes. Jezebel. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked painted pout, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let's see who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Okay. Did we interrupt you guys? Let's see. You have any more goodies that I can steal? That's incredibly unsettling. I don't remember that painting. You know what? I'm gonna save it. I don't think she'll mind if I hack her computer. But let's see. Email. Making the hack attempt at a skill of 4. Password wishes. From Mickey. Subject Friday night. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club. Maybe we can do some dancing? And this is from Therese Borman. Okay. To subject is Santa Monica is my city. You dirty little slut! How dare you meddle in the affairs of my city? And with that disgusting Nosferatu, no less. I'm gonna guess that she is probably not gonna like me because I'm Nosferatu. What about contacts? Can I hack that? Call me is the password. So what do we got? We got Mikey. Mikey at Yahooligan. Okay. Birdie. Bertram at Shreknet. Arthur, who just has a telephone. We've got Jeff, who just has a telephone number. Sarah, 2216. Okay, for a second I thought the numbers were the same. Sarah's just a phone number too. What would even be the point of this? What do the bumper stickers say? Rock me, Amadeus, and guns don't kill, people do. Or, in our case, vampires do.
Tongue. Huh. What a disgusting name. They're full of germs, you know.
Okay.
Tongue.
So she doesn't like
Come
Bertram
in.
at all, I see.
I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
The business face of the asylum. So let's see. I'm just glad she's gone. Are you Therese?
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I didn't know you would be that powerful. But, I need you to call off the feud with Bertram.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? No offense.
None taken. But why do you hate him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Okay. Then why don't you put out the word that you've got no feud with him?
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
I still need to see him regardless.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
An exorcism? You mean a spirit? A ghost? A ghast? A poltergeist?
Oh, I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us.
I see. So what do I have to do to get rid of the ghost?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
Okay. And if I do that, you'll call off the feud, no questions asked. Or demanded after the fact, right?
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
I'm curious what would constitute a souring of the business. I can respect that, though, and I'll appreciate it, and I'll hold you to that, so goodbye.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
Sewers, no problem. It's like my second home.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Let's see if I can grill her for some questions real quick. So, tell me about your sister. We already know all about this. I've changed my mind.
No unsavory characters trying to probe.
Okay. Can I go in here? No. I can't even attempt to pick the lock. Man, that is a creepy statue. That's almost like Slender Man shit right there. Way before Slender Man was even a thing. So next stop is going to be the sewers. So we can go to the spooky house. We've got some demons, or I mean, Caspers to kick out. Don't worry, buddy. We're going to go find Bertram for you. Good morning, Decaffeine. Reporting for Lurker duty. Well, sit down, shut up, and enjoy the stream, Lurker. I'm about ready to take about a 10-minute break, honestly. I think I've been going for like 2 hours now. 2.5, basically. We're gonna find the sewers.
The sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lowly suicides.
If I can find an easy access point to the sewers that's not surrounded by people. And then we will be down here looking for that locked gate. I can't remember where it is specifically. So, it is 2:40. I will be back at about 2:50, roughly. I need to go get a drink. Stretch my legs. I love how I have to alt-tab out. And every time I click back in, I swing and club violently at the air. Okay. You know what? I'm thinking I should maybe just stay in third person. I don't know. We got access point C. This map should probably help me a little bit, right? Or maybe not that one. I was a locked access point. Would I be locked in the front or in the back? So we got the beach. It's 15. It's a good aesthetic to have. I like it. I'm not so sure about the kinky leather stuff that we're wearing. I don't see anything on here that looks like it should be locked. Sewer routes, landmarks, access points. Maybe D? It's a big maybe. To Ocean House Hotel. Actually, that would maybe be where we need to go, all the way over to A. So, down to the corner? Let me read that right one more time. Okay, so we need to go down here and then all the way to the end. Look at all of our little rat buddies. I just want to pick them up and take them all home with me. Like, again, see, the first time I played through this game, these sewers, man, they were terrifying, I'm telling you. Spoiler, there's not a damn thing down here at any point in the game. As far as I can remember. Which is a pretty big waste. Sewers are a safe haven. Looks like this place is a cluster fluff. That airplane was making an incredibly sharp banked turn. Fairly low to the ground. What's wrong with you? Yes, good old Ocean House. Lockpicking skill, we failed. I could boost myself, but let's poke around a little bit. In fact, it's been a while since I've saved it. What do we got in here? Ooh. Okay, the skid steer went a little bit crazy. The hell are these? The third floor. Before we got so rudely distracted, I'm disappointed I can't hack into that computer. It's just sitting there, taunting me with its inaccessible files. Actually, that might have been, that might just be a forklift. No, that's a skid steer. Okay. I don't like this place, by the way. Good old Ocean House. What about Brother Canker? Okay, we don't know what's in here. They said it's haunted. There could be Sabat in here. There could be otherworldly ancient ones. Let's just stay quiet. Ow. There's a lot of spider webs. There could be giant spiders in here somewhere. on to you that time. I've seen Casper. I know what ectoplasm looks like when it's interacting with the physical world. Doesn't make it any less spooky. Uh-uh. I do not approve. Where the hell would this wind even be blowing from? Okay, so we've got the snake eater ladder. No, I have not done that one yet, Happy. I would much rather prefer somebody with a more Malkavian personality. I'd rather watch somebody like that play one of them. Aha! I can trigger you. I don't approve of the freaking thunder. God damn it. You sons of bitches. A difficulty of 8. I forgot about that stairwell. I was excited about the clock. Also, the reshade makes this a lot more spooky than it has any fucking right to be. Okay. I don't got a flashlight. I don't need a flashlight. I'm a vampire. That's what I gotta keep telling myself while I'm down here in Freddy Krueger's playground. I'm a vampire. It's entirely possible that there is, you know, things even more terrifying than vampires out there, but we're totally not gonna run into them down here. It's just a good old ocean house with a great view of the airport and the beach. And there's probably ponies somewhere too. Does the elevator work? Does any of this work? You know, that says it goes down. I'm not entirely sure we want to go down at this point. It's entirely possible we could still meet the prince, you know. The prince that we talked about originally. Left or right? We'll go left. That's what Grimmeth would want us to do, right? And when we're talking about eldritch things, we may as well take that advice. Oh, that's welcoming. Who doesn't love a bright red light down in the goddamn boiler room? Because the boiler room is always fun. Kids love the boiler room. This is where Alice in Wonderland looked like she ran to, all the way down here. Okay, this is warm. This is inviting. This is welcoming. I like a warm-looking light. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, let's just damage the demonic possessed house. Let's just attack it. That's always a good idea. What the hell was that? Hotel Hell. Child's severed head found in hotel laundry room. Unfortunately, we don't have a date, so we don't know how long ago that was. What the fuck? Is somebody there? I hear something out there. Don't you close in my face, ghost door. You will open and let me through. I'm not gonna play this game of tag with you. I know you want to. Don't tell me we gotta go down to the boiler room. I want to go to this dead end one more time. Just in case I missed something, like an illusory wall. I don't see any messages. Unfortunately. Trying to help me. Also, I don't know why I'm sneaking. It makes me feel safer. Safer from the boiler room. Why does it always have to be? Maybe it's not. I hear it coming from in here. The boiler room key. The key is labeled boiler room. It's actually the boiler room. Okay. You're invisible. The monster can't see you. Yeah. Okay, we're not going that way. You want us to come here, don't you? Whatever's in this place. Oh yeah. It wants us. God, it's so dark I can't even see anything. That's the worst part. Just go towards the glow. The light's gotta be good, right? Couldn't possibly be bad light. Why do I feel like I should be running for my life? before this fucking place blows up now. What have I done? Ow. Okay, okay. Who the hell is playing piano? The elevator light is on. Can we please go? Ugh. Surely you can't hit me if I stand here? You're not even gonna fly off. You are. You hit me in the back of the head, you bastard. What is she doing down there? I was actually going to answer you, you rude jerk. I feel like I should turn around and go explore the other way too. God dang it, I don't know how to properly dodge that. Another body. Police say second child was chopped up like firewood. That is horrible. Another elevator. Oh, what is this? The child's room? That's like an old plantation style house. What the hell was going on in here? Kinda terrifying. Oh shit. Get out. I've had ex-girlfriends with better aim than you, Ghost. The upstairs key. Do we even want to go upstairs? And hey, there's more cigars. I would be tempted, honestly. I see you down there, Ghost. I would be tempted at this point to try the Ghost cigars. I don't know how long they've been here. Aren't you a cute little doggo? Do you want me to come back in here? You just purposefully trying to spook me with that? Okay, before we try and take that elevator, I gotta come back over here and check this out. No, pointing at that room, I don't want to go in it. You can't make me. I refuse. That sounds like a party going on over there. We lost the upstairs key. What? This is surreal. What the hell is even going on here anymore, dude? Do you want me to work at the counter game? Is that what you're telling me? I sell liquor. I don't know how to mix it. Murder-suicide. Ocean House killer possibly responsible for Inferno. That's actually a pretty gruesome picture, honestly. Hello, Golden Crow. And yes, I believe in giving my viewers democracy, and this is what they voted for. Oh, this thing's only tinted red. So welcoming. An axe in here? I don't know if I'll find it or not. Oh yeah, I love this game. I've only beat it once. That music again.
Help me.
How am I supposed to help you, Ghost? You need to give me more clues. This is the charred remains of what looks like a diary. 5:30, 1958. Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has booked us a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swimming all afternoon. 5:31, 1958. The first 2 days have been almost perfect, except that Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. He seems to think it was sent to me by some other admirer. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can get the better of him. Hopefully he'll feel better tomorrow. 6:01, 1958. The sun is out today, not a cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on edge. Keeps guessing as to who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. 6:03, 1958. There was a picnic for the hotel guests this morning. Quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he's my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up was when he was speaking to the groundskeeper. Boys and their tools. 6:04, 1958. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children, and I found him more than once in the bathroom holding the locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he's suffered some sort of breakdown. I've told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. I just want to go home. 6:05, 1958. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. went to look for him downstairs in the basement. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him. Wait. Someone's knocking at the door. Oh my God, Ed covered in blood, coming to kill me. Locked myself in the bathroom, he's gone crazy. He keeps shouting we'll be together forever and he'll never let me go. Someone please help. And the writing trails off. Why were you writing instead of trying to save yourself?
He's coming.
Don't say shit like that, Ghost. Ah, good lord. Do I need to get the hell out of this room? I think I do. Oh god, I'm gonna be killed by pots and pans. Okay. I don't like Ed. I'm not a big fan of Ed at this point. The ghost chef? I think that's the ghost dishwasher. I don't think the chef would ever throw pots and pans around. Maybe he would, I don't know. Actually, he probably would. I did work in a... I worked in a country club once washing dishes, and the chef never threw any pots or pans, but damn.
Be careful.
He had a temper like no one else I've ever seen before. What do you mean, be careful? Is that what you mean? I do remember this. What do you mean keep looking? So we've got the door down there, the ladder over here. Gordon Ramsay just does it for American audiences. There's that axe. I've seen real Gordon Ramsay stuff. He's actually a really nice guy. He just hams it up for American audiences because he knows we like seeing people get yelled and cussed at. We like seeing people get bullied. It's one of our favorite pastimes as a nation. Come on. Why you gotta make it so hard for me to read the room numbers? Rude ghost. I like the tile work in here. Wait, come back. That was a really beautiful music box. Tired of getting hit in the back of the head by vases. I've probably got a huge knot on the back of my head and a minor concussion by now. The hell is down there? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Wanted to use some blood. Looks like the roof has caved in down there. That's good. Means I'll probably get to fall through the floor again. No bully the Nosferatu clan. Scarlett Torkelson, the circus performer. It's a biography of the 1930s circus performer Scarlett, the perforated Lady Torkelson, best known as the assistant to Shaky Sil Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower. This book raises your dodge talent. Okay. I am just going to use that. Thank you very much. I don't think there's any point at all in hanging on to that stuff. Will someone shut that kid up? I thought there was somebody sitting in that chair for a second. Okay, and yeah, that is a cave-in. Murderers unsolved. Mother or father could have been the Ocean House killer. Look at those eyes. Honestly, with eyes like those, I don't know if I could choose. It's probably both of them. Good view of the lighthouse from up here. Okay. I'm curious. What did I miss? And yeah, the lighting in this with the reshade was done really well. I feel like I'm missing something. Do I need to go out a window? I'd say about half of it is my own tweaks with reshade, though. I gotta give myself some credit for it. I put in a little bit of work today to make sure that the lighting turned out good. Also, really, what the heck? Okay. It's not completely abandoned. Standing on those little vase pieces. Like... Oh my god. I couldn't even see down this hallway. That was a shock. That kind of terrified me. I saw the ghost. I've seen it. With my own eyes. Ow. Wow. Hello, is anybody in this room? Does anybody leave any watches or wallets behind? I do not like this side of the apartment, or the mansion, by the way. Dingy, green, run down, spooky as all hell. I like the other warmer, more inviting side. Whoever did the lighting and coloring over here is evil. And there's nothing in here either, huh? I find that hard to believe. It's like the second chest we have found so far with nothing in it. Okay, I think I can jump up here. Wow, okay. When's the last time anybody bothered to come up here? That is beautiful. Question is, does it burn? It actually does hurt, okay. So this part of the apartment burned down, okay. That's very pretty. Even for a game that's this old, that is still pretty good. Wow. So who started the fire? Ow. $314. That would be my lucky room. I can't go into it, so. Freaking steam. Okay, quit. I don't want to burn to death, Ghost. I learned my lesson. Ghost fire and ghost steam. I need to do a bit more healing. Don't worry, little crybaby. Wherever you are, we will find you. Well, that's interesting. The pendant. We got the pendant from the ocean house, and we're lucky we didn't freaking walk off the edge here. So, what does our quest log say? The hunted hunter. Nox is being stalked by the Asian vampire. The ghost haunts at midnight. We got the pendant from the ocean house to bring to Therese as payment. And we have discovered a journal in the ocean house. According to its contents, a jealous husband murdered his wife and family because of a locket. The murderous ghost of the husband means to keep her trapped here forever with him, and she seems to be trying to help you find a way to free her. Huh. so damn difficult to see anything up here. I need more lightning. What the hell is that up there? There's like a ghost portal above this place. No wonder. There's just ghost energy pouring out into it. Is it secret? Are we safe? Can I finally get the hell out of here? More ghost fire, huh? Oh yeah, like I'm gonna trust any elevators at this point. Ah! I didn't really think this one through, did I? I mean, it opened up, but what am I supposed to do? I can't fit through there. Maybe I gotta be smart enough to not actually need that. Okay. How can I help you, Ghost? I don't feel like we've done our job yet. Do I need to take the pendant down to the boiler room where your head was chopped off? You know, I don't think I ever actually used this elevator either. Frickin' rude. It's possible this one doesn't work. Okay. We'll leave this place here in a minute. And just kind of see what happens. Really? I feel like I should have broken all the lamps and vases in this place with my face by now. Okay, what happens if I go up this side? Nothing. I don't even remember really the main plot for this game. The only thing I remember is being terrified of this place. Ocean House Fire. Source of Inferno. Still a mystery to officials. Once you get the pendant, that's it. It's sad. But this might be one of the most well done spooky areas I ever had the pleasure of exploring. The first time I played through this, I was absolutely terrified. The whole way through it. Goodbye, Ocean House. Goodbye, plane. Goodbye, moon. Goodbye, skid steer. Let's go give this pendant to our benefactor, who is gonna owe us a pretty significant favor. Really? Most of the streamers you watch drop it? Why do they drop it? Did they ever give an actual reason? I'm curious. I will say the game does kind of get ridiculous in some places. And it is definitely janky as all get out. So what do we got? D. I don't think that's where I need to go. Let's see where E takes us, just for the hell of it. Bobcats. That's what they get called, bobcats and skid steers around here. There's another name for them too, but I can't remember it. Okay, fuck. There's a cop. He's coming right at me. Mercurio, I will talk to you as soon as we're done turning this in. I need to memorize my shortcuts through the sewers, dang it. The town and the sewers. I only faintly remember that, I think. The game is pretty generous. It tells you the various areas you're going to go. We've got Santa Monica, downtown, Hollywood, and Chinatown. And for downtown, we already completed one quest. That was survive the Sabbat assault. Why are there so many people in front of the club? Who the hell are all these hipsters? They're not welcome here. Hey baby, you wanna go dance again? We'll leave the lights out, come on.
Hey, stop right there.
Okay.
Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but even beer goggles have their limits, you know. If you were hoping to find someone drunk enough to go home with you.